said, all right, we're going to go out and we're going to play well in the first quarter. Then we're going to move to the second quarter, and we're going to come in, we're going to talk about it a little bit, and we're going to win the third, and then go win the fourth. I didn't know there was going to be an overtime, or else I would have said then we're going to go win the overtime. But it was, I thought our guys did a terrific job of focusing on being successful and understanding what they had to do to succeed every step of the way, and on both sides of the ball and in the kicking game. You know, I'm especially happy and pleased with the way our guys reacted to the adversity, at the end of the game. Liberty comes down, they score the go-ahead points. They go up, by 3, just a shade over a minute left in the game. And we come right back, we go down the field, we put ourselves in a position to kick the tying field goal. Then we got to go back out there again on defense. I thought the defense came up with another great effort, and then they had played great in the red zone all day. Came up with a great effort, turned them over on downs. Offensively, we felt we needed to get about 5 yards on that drive to get the ball into what we felt was guaranteed field goal range. We got the ball up to the 20, we centered the ball and kicked it for the win, and it was just a great team effort all the way around.
To be honest, I was a little nervous, but the fact that I had confidence from my holder, my snapper, my kicking coach, and the whole coaching staff as a group, as well as my teammates, that helped me with my confidence. And you know what, just go out there. They know you can do it. Put it through.
Is confidence something that you've been having trouble with at all this season?
No. I felt that I've been very strong from the start. With these guys having my back, I felt that I was very confident.
Have you ever kicked a game winning field goal before? High school? Anything?
No, first one.
2-minute drill a couple weeks ago against Bryan, a 2-minute drill here today. What is it about those final 2 minutes that really kind of starts to see you pick things up?
It's actually pretty funny about it. This week in 2-minute drill, we won the game with a Hail Mary pass. But no, just coming out, in that 2-minute drill, it's a critical time. It's when everyone needs to come together, and play as one. Just have faith in, the line up front. That's where it starts it all. And then, just getting the ball into the receiver's hands, getting it downfield and putting it in position from that way to win us this game.
You guys are up 11 with like 8 minutes to go, but did it feel like things were kind of starting to fall apart as Liberty was making this run?
Not really. I mean, there's obviously going to be some lows, in our game, and unfortunately our lows came towards the end of it. But we just stayed strong, and just when we had an opportunity to capitalize, we did. So we just drove the field and gave Matt White a chance to put it through for us.
How big of a win is this for the program?
It's a huge win.
Andrew, how important was it to kind of set a tone with your defense? I thought that you really did a good job of imposing your will there on defense.
I mean, it was very important. Like Coach said, we had to start fast. We had to play through each quarter, and we just had to fly around to the ball and make turnovers, and that's what we did.
What was the week in practice like trying to simulate a Liberty offense? Obviously, a kid like Josh Woodrum, it's probably hard to pretend that he's out there during practice.
Yeah, I mean, it's always hard. Other teams always have great players, but I mean, their scout guys do like a great job week in and week out, and we just work hard in practice, and we got it done this week.
For you, someone who's been here for 5 years, is this the biggest win of your career right now?
Definitely.
Is this the biggest win of your career?
It's the biggest win today, that's for damn sure. I think the thing you got to realize, and it shouldn't get lost here, is that Liberty's a hell of a football team.
Yeah.
They've had great seasons the last 2 years. This year they've got great talent on that team, and they wouldn't be ranked so high in the nation if they didn't. And they're well coached, and so when they made their run at the end, it didn't surprise me because they have good players,
right.
And they work and they practice and they do all that stuff too. So you knew at some point they were going to make a run. It just happened to come like in the last 6 minutes of the game. But we responded with a run on our own, as you referenced the 2-minute drill. So it's a huge win, yes, to answer your question. I think it's probably the first time that we beat an opponent ranked this high. It's big for the Big South race. To get even our record at 1-1 as we head into the next couple games here on the schedule. I don't think anybody's going to go through conference play undefeated, so we positioned ourselves to continue to play and continue to battle to win a championship.
What is it about the 2-minute drill that Cody's been so good at today and against Bryan?
Well, I think he has a level of confidence that he's got guys around him that can make plays, and he can put the ball in a position where they can make plays. As you saw today, Reggie had a huge catch. Yeah, I mean the greatest reality check is we're playing the #1 team in the nation. I mean, so But, and I think what that speaks to, Josh, is just the quality of the competition in the Big South. You know, we played a ranked team last week, a ranked team this week, and we have a ranked team next week coming in here in Coastal. And, you know, I think I want our guys to enjoy this because they've worked very hard to get to this point, and they've worked very hard throughout the 3 hours of this game. But once we come back in tomorrow and we talk about it and we make corrections from this film, we're gonna move on and we're gonna be locked on the next step, the next opponent. You know, there's a lot of football to be played, there's a lot more conference games in front of us, and, you know, that's where our focus is gonna be, and, you know, Coastal's the next one up.